Okay, Woomera, here we come. An absolute shit wind coming up here. Come on, Kev, get a fucking move on. About fucking speed limits up here, that's for sure. Augusta very shortly. Stopped at the BP on the right hand side coming into Port Augusta from Adelaide. Very clean survey, got good food, good clean toilets, plenty of parking. It's always good to find good clean surveys. You're a matron, leaving out. The weather's nice now, it's 23 degrees. The clock says 2:17, but I haven't changed the back, it's only 1:17. 185 to Woomera. That'll be the end of our first day. No way to see the back end of these fucking traffic lights. Just put your feet down, you gotta go again. Be a bit like Alice Springs, this place. That many rules in place for a bloody minority of people. About time they started sorting these minorities out instead of everyone else having to suffer for some arseholes. Come on, Kev, react a bit quicker than that, mate. To go green and one down there is just going red. Fuck me. bridge. Down to 40 k's an hour, there's probably not a fucking person on it. But the road works out the road. 40 k's an hour for bloody kilometres and didn't see a person at all. Joy Baluke Bridge, old Joy. Used to be the Mayor of Port Augusta. She's the only woman that had the balls to stand up and say what needed to be said around here. Put a curfew and that in there. People were up in arms about it, but mainly the dickheads from the city that couldn't know shit from Clave and started eating it. What the regional people have got to put up with these minorities. Big battle in World War II. The husband of Violet Zarbe was killed there in the Battle of El Alamein. Violet Zarbe was one of the SOE spies during the war. They made a movie about her life called Carve Her Name with Pride. A brilliant movie. There's a whole series of movies about the female spies of World War II, Odette Churchill and Nancy Wake. Very different to what you get these days, that's for damn sure. Got Nancy Wake's autobiography that Peter Fitzsimons wrote, autographed by her at the Adelaide airport as she was flying back out to Coffs Harbour. Here we go, Cooper Pedy Alice Springs. Then we got a fucking road train, same time. Ah, Christ. Yeah, getting back to Nancy Wake. She flew back to Coffs Harbour where she lived, and she always wanted to go back to the UK. She ended up moving back to the UK and she passed away a few years later, and it's rumoured Prince Charles paid for her cremation, and she'd always wanted her ashes to be spread over the forest where she was stationed during the war with the French Marquis. So they spread her ashes over there, dropped them out of a plane over the forest, so I was told. They're the sort of people we should be lauding as heroes, not an overpaid bloody sports person that's nothing but a brat. We have one day for Anzac Day, and then they have Pride Month. What the hell's that all about? You're going to have some pride, should be in your veterans. Have a month for them. Anyway, enough of the whinging and whining. Get out in this open highway. Can't wait. Oh, the road train's turning off somewhere. See a few more of these here when we're coming back from the west. Bloody hell, some big trucks out there Kalgoorlie way. Mind you, the roads are in a lot better condition there. The mining companies made sure they were taken care of. Yep, she's dropping off a McDonald's for him. She's a good wife, just like mine. That's the sort of thing mine would do for me. Best woman I've ever met. I reckon if she could be cloned and every bloke could have one just like her, they'd be as happy as a pig in shit. She does everything for me. Very much appreciated. don't say, oh, I love you, darling, too much for, you know. They start to take it for granted after a while. What is the old saying? Keep 'em mean, keep 'em keen. No, I don't agree with that. She's a good woman. Okay, let the cruise control do what it's going to do now. Our next stop will be Spuds Roadhouse at Pimba. Top up with fuel and then head through to bloody Woomera for the night. That piece up on the Australian road trips, or whatever the forum was, and had over 500 likes and 100 comments. And supposedly some guys coming down from Ayers Rock this morning, gonna hopefully meet up at Woomera. That'll be good, and look forward to meeting other people on our way. Yorkeys Crossing. We get up the territory, the speed limit's 130 up there. I don't know whose speedo's out, but one of our plus three is out. We went past a cop car earlier and was sitting on the 112 on cruise control, and he never turned around, so I'm assuming it was pretty close to the 110 mark. Anyway, it's only the one road. Kev's had his Red Bull, so he's all good. He won't fall asleep at the handlebar like he's done before. Bit of wind around, but nothing like what we came through on that bloody all the gusts of the Adelaide Road. Bloody hell. There you go, darling. That's what we should be doing. Sitting on at least 115 because they're just slowly edging away from me. I'll have to get another helmet, like a motocross helmet. It's got the bigger thing in the front where your jaws and your mouth is, so I'll be able to stick my little wireless mic in there instead of having bloody cords. Timber 160. footage of the missiles and that in Woomera. I'm not sure how much is left there anymore. Me and Dad come up here about 71, I think it was. You still need the permit to get into the joint. It was fairly big then, but I think everything's about gone. About all get us some footage of that, and then tomorrow we'll be in Cougar Petey, so hopefully I'll get a bit of footage of the Opal Cave and places like that. But show on TV, the Opal Hunters. So really sparked a rush on the people going up at Andamuka and Lightning Ridge, Cougar Petey. There's a mob on there called the Blacklighters. They were at Minterby, and when they closed Minterby down, not speed camera, when they closed Minterby down, these guys moved down to Cougar Petey. Fuck me, Jesus, that gust of wind. Yeah, they moved down from Minterby, and their first lot of blacklighting they done, they come out with $120,000 worth of opal just out of mullock heaps. They ran through a black light machine. About the only way I'd do it, you wouldn't get me underground. I used to be a cave diver and swam in plenty of sinkholes in the southeast South Australia, and dived on sunken submarines and ships, but you wouldn't get me in a dry cave, not underground like that. Fill it full of water and I'll go in it. Anyway, yeah, sparked a lot of interest, like the gold hunters, the gold prospectors is on TV as well. The guys over in Victoria, they were doing really well. These poor bastards called the London Gypsies over in Western Australia. Man, they got a kick in the guts every turn they went. They just couldn't get a break. Husband and wife team. Well, I even went out and bought myself a bloody $2,500 metal detector, a new metal detector. We're going to do a bit of prospecting, not that I expect to find much or if anything, but I'll be happy to find some old coins or old brass dog tags around ruins. That car's parked a bit odd. This one is 1971, had huge floods all the way. We were stuck in Cougar Petey for, I don't know, three days, 3 nights. It took 6 days to get to Alice Springs. Turn it off from there and put it back on when we get to Pimba. Don't think there'll be too much to see on this road.